right, I also have planned to do a part C on the Calmer 2 prototype earplugs. So here we are. I'm going to get out all the little pieces that came together. Well, I say I'm going to get out all of them, but am I missing some? Oh no, I got them. This is the prototype with the medium rubber or silicone on it. There's a couple smaller ones. This is small size, large. As I put in the comments of my last video when I had just got these, I couldn't get the smaller ones to go on here. It was a challenge for me to put the medium ones on here. The silicone, trying to get it to stretch around the harder plastic part. I had a really hard time doing that. I managed to finally get it on. I'm not sure why it matters what size of these we use, because the part that bothers me the most about this in terms of comfort is the hard part right here, that it feels still pretty tight inside my ear, and like regardless of which of these rubbers I use, they're only going to squeeze right up against this hard piece in my ear. So I'm not really sure like how this is supposed to alter. I guess if I could have actually tried the smaller ones, maybe I would be able to see the difference. And that's the problem. I couldn't get the smaller silicone tips on here, so I couldn't tell if it was going to matter or not. Anyway, but this is about the effectiveness. Well, I guess that was about the comfort level. It's not horribly uncomfortable, but it's definitely not very comfortable. Like you just want to keep them in your ears all the time. Not for me, at least. Yeah. Also, I want to point out something interesting that I learned while wearing these. It's not supposed to block sound, right? But it's supposed to kind of flatten how jarring it comes to you, like kind of flatten the reverb inside your ear. You will I felt like I kind of heard my own voice a little bit louder internally because I'm wearing earplugs. It did seem to reduce the irritation of some of the sounds that I heard around me, like the vent in my bathroom is like ridiculously loud. It sounds terrible. Can tell we've used it so much that I don't know, maybe it's struggling. Anyway, I had these on and I was like, oh, it's not so annoying. I feel like that's probably a good thing. So I bet that and I haven't had the chance to test this in a place that's like crowded with people. I don't usually go to places like that, but I'm definitely going to want to try this in a space like that because I do get overwhelmed by sounds, like lots of people and commotion and, so, but the thing that I learned is that regardless of whether it makes certain sounds less jarring and annoying, this will not take away CPTSD triggers from certain sounds. Like if you recognize this sound is attached to some sort of negative experience or concern or fear, like for instance, in taking care of my special needs child who's had health issues for 4 years, he makes a lot of sounds. He's very, very vocal. He does vocal stems, but there's a difference between his self-stimming, he's content going about his day vocal stems, and the ones that mean that he is in intense pain. So regardless of how this might take the edge off the sound, it does nothing to take the edge off of the panic internally that I feel when I hear those sounds that I recognize are sounds of distress. So keep in mind, I think that the journey of trying to feel less overstimulated involves more than one component. It does help to reduce external, sensory issues that might be bothering you, but then you're going to probably need to couple that with other tools and techniques that you can use to calm yourself and even heal from CPTSD symptoms, which I am working on those things as well. So I just wanted to let you know that, though. I think because this is a prototype, there may be some adjustments coming for the next Calmer 2. I really don't know. Maybe they'll have a handle to pull it out of your ear more easily. I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to stay looking like this or not, but there's my review. And take care.